Hey, what's going on, y'all? So, what this video is talking about today is I'm learning how to do this, what I like to call hook trap, right? And it's hard to explain, so that's why I'm doing this video. And what I do to train that is that I got this tricep rope that you would, do your triceps with, but I'm just gonna use one end of it. So it's on a high pulley, as you can see here, but I've noticed in some of my movements, just in practicing and training, that it can be effective. And so I thought about maybe I should, implement that in my training when I train my hooks. So it's basically when you hook somebody and you got this, I know for some people that's defensive hook, and I get all that, you want to hook like this, I got it. Cupping, yeah, I do all that too. But when I want to do a defensive hook, it's a trap. And what I mean is that when you line up and you hook somebody in, yes, my knuckles are facing me, but then when you trap them, you do that movement. It doesn't take much, right? Again, hook, trap. So how to strengthen that, what I've done is that I would take the one side of this rope, and again, the ball of this is very important. So basically what I do is just put my thumb web in between the rope, grab it around. You could probably throw on a fat grip if you really wanted to, but what you want to do is, again, have it on a high pulley. Once you get this hook in, right, and there's no tension doing this, so you can just, it's real fluid, because what you want to focus on is that when I step away like this, then you want to do that. That's all it is. I'm going to say this throughout the workout. You do not, and I repeat, you do not, sorry for that, you do not need a lot of weight for this movement, okay? So don't be a meathead and try to throw on 20, 25 pounds and do this. If you can, more power to you. But I'm just gonna go ahead and do this, and then that's the movement, right? That, because then you can trap your opponent. Defensive hook, if you can do that, you got your opponent trapped, because now it's this and that, right? So you really got your opponent. So all I do is just work here and just work that. That's all I'm doing. Rotate down, because now the meat of the hand, of the pinky right down here, this is where this ball comes into play. Drive down, drive down. So, same thing here, drive down. Doesn't take a lot of weight to do that, So I figure I've just been doing that lately in practice, and it's been working. And so I figure, what's the better way than to train that? Again, that's all I'm doing is that right there, that right there. It doesn't take a lot of weight, because right now I got 15 pounds on here. That's plenty to get some muscle memory, some reps in. And then when it gets to a point where, I'll try to practice, if it's working, I may add on 2.5 pounds. And see, I like to go, for this exercise, instead of 5-pound increments, I like to go 2.5-pound increments. Because again, you don't need a lot of weight for that. So once again, for the record, grab it, you got your hook in, got your pulley, and we're just doing that. That's all we're doing. If you want to go this way, slide over more so you actually pull the weight off the stack, and we're just doing that. That's all we're doing. So I'm gonna try to implement that, what we call the hook trap. So hope it makes sense. If it doesn't, that's okay. We'll try that and see where it goes for a while. So there you go. Y'all be good to one another.